Yo, what's happening, y'all? I think it's the 19th or the 18th. I never know the number of the episode. This is the Don't Argue With Me podcast, man. Yeah, I'm sitting with my new, you seen him before, but we just made it official. This gonna be the damn Don't Argue With Me podcast co-host.
Carlton
Banks.
Banks.
No, hell no, it ain't no Carlton Banks. You know what I'm saying? Fuck him, because we saw, whatever. It's Allen Fiverson. It's my man. We Chris Neef and young and we Chris Neef and young Chris Neef and young Chris.
Yo, come on.
I'm trying to give it all the juice.
John, speak your shit.
Jiggy John, no. Allen Fiverson, your mama's favorite, your mother's baby daddy. You know what I'm saying? You don't even know it. The flyers to the top, Polo to Don. You heard?
Yeah.
Polo on but check. You heard? It's me, truly, your boy ESB Dawson, man. How you been? Oh man, it's been a minute.
Man, it's been a minute, man. You know what I'm saying? Just, man, rebuilding the temple, man. You know what I mean? Doing a lot of reconstruction, man.
As you should.
Man, you know what I mean? I just want to say I was having a good day, man, until I checked my bank account, man.
What happened with your bank account?
Listen, man. I don't know what camera I'm on, but check it out. Listen, right? Whoever you motherfucker that DoorDash $48 to a Chinese spot, I'ma fuck you up when I find out who you is.
Yeah, it's a light-skinned man telling you that too.
If he don't do it, I'ma do it.
I don't even eat Chinese food, man.
Fuck that. You don't eat cat dog?
Hell no,
Yeah.
fuck that shit, man. When I was a kid, I remember watching the Guinness Book of World Records show.
Mm-hmm.
They was cooking rats over there, man.
Yeah, that ain't me.
You'll never see that shit on my plate. I'm gonna fuck you up, man, because you could at least went to a motherfucking pizza spot or something, or, you know what I mean?
Well, anywho,
Other than that, man, life's great, man.
Man, God is the greatest, right? So,
Church.
Anywho, you know what I'm saying? Like, you went to the, you know what I'm saying? I know you went to the showcasing. You know what I'm saying? The movie cast. I'm not showcasing, the cast.
Oh yeah, man, the Conflicted 2 joint.
Man, you about to be a movie star. Take him there.
Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo, listen.
Take him there, Take him there. Take him there.
I remember, I seen a flyer, like, you know what I'm saying, a minute ago, and I'm like, yo, I should try out for that shit. Because I always be like, yo, I just want to, get my acting on, you know what I'm saying? Let me see what that's about. But then I just kind of forgot about it, and my man Shank hit me up, you know what I mean? Shout out to Shank.
Shout out to Shank, Big G.
He out, you know what I mean, in Inglewood, so he mentioned it to me, and I'm like, yo, I gotta get on that shit. So I emailed them. They sent me like the little script and shit. I just read like a little quick line. Yeah. But yo, it was so packed up at that motherfucker when I first got there. Bro. I'm like, I'm about to leave, man. I'm about to go to the crib, man. You smoke a blunt and fuck this shit.
Hell no.
I said, man, what would Denzel do? Man, I turned around, man. You know what I'm saying? Walked my ass back in there, man. You know what I mean? Waited like 3 hours, but hopefully that shit was worth it, man. Cause I'm definitely trying to, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you know. And like I said, I seen Benny post, you know what I'm saying? He was supposed to be there, talking about he missed his flight.
Word.
I don't believe it.
Light up, man. Boys don't
I don't believe that nigga. Man. He petty.
Yeah.
He real petty. He don't
think. I feel like, yo, his brother was there auditioning. He got a brother. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
What?
Yeah. The boy, listen. When you see him, you gonna know it.
You'll know
You don't think it's Benny.
You got the same sideburn?
You don't think it's Benny.
Yeah. They got the same sideburn. Shout out to him.
That's what's up, though.
Word.
But I seen him say, you know what I'm saying? And I know Benny probably could have made his flight, but he was too busy going back and forth with Freddie Gibbs. Frederick Tipton, I think his name is. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think, the nigga name is Frederick.
Getting spicy, man.
Yeah, man, listen, now we don't want to get spicy in that way. You know what I'm saying? Because, it's never worth that. You know what I'm saying? Like, one of my favorite songs, you know what I'm saying? I used to bump, I still do from time to time, Frank Lucas, right? But my man Benny was on there flexing. You know what I'm saying? He was on blog sites. He took to his personal site to say, I was on every blog today. I say, yeah, if you weren't worried about being on every blog today, you'd have made that flight for your fans that's auditioning for your motherfucking movie. You know what I'm saying? But no, that's my man. No, you know what I'm saying? Hey yo, Benjamin Ben, if you watching this, man, I know you watching this, cause it's gonna come up in your news feed, cause we friends, we Facebook friends, baby. You know what I'm saying? But I just want you know what I'm saying, like, now I mean, for Christmas, you know what I'm saying, all a nigga want is the Buffalo Braves, but I said that on my last podcast. No, we're gonna get back to the Freddie Gibbs situation. How do you feel about, you know, because it was a small medallion, you know what I'm saying, don't worry, small little, you know what I'm saying, it was a little G. It was a little G. Just a little joint. And they took it off the girl, they took it off the lady. So what? But it's the principle.
Right.
It's the principle.
Right.
It's the motherfucking principle. And how do you feel, because Benny sparked that shit on the sway, and that's actually something else we can talk about. Hold on. Before we go to the Freddie Gibbs, how do you feel about the sway in the morning? And I want you to talk about it, because I got time today.
Man, the boys showed up.
No, as a fact, he did.
Fathers, you know what I'm saying? Man, he ain't one of my favorites. Like, you know what I'm saying? From like, absolutely. Man, one of the first times I heard him rap, you know what I'm saying? I'm like, yo, he got it. You know what I'm saying? And it shows. Then, I mean, Rick Hine came on there. You know what I'm saying? Ricky did his thing. You know what I mean? And Benny, like how Benny is setting it up, man. He remind you of the Rockefeller State property. You
okay, it's too early to say that. It's too early to say that. Because, you know, we ain't got one. We do. Don't give me the potential is there, but like we're talking about, you know, number. We're talking about you know what we're talking about.
Pardon me. I got something on it, man. We might need some more, man. You know what I'm saying? We might need some more, man.
Yo, listen. Nah. Hold on.
Hey,
let me
smoke
finish.
up, John.
Let me get to it, bro. Because you gotta remember, you know, we ain't gotta feel it in the air from, you know, somebody signed under BDC. Not saying that we won't get it, but we don't have it yet. It'll come.
Right.
Just like, yo, and this is no shade, because yo, Lovey will tell you I'm a fan of his. I'm a fan of him. I'm a fan of.
I was feeling his energy too.
I'm a fan of El Camino. I'm a fan of Benny. And Benny, you know, I used to hate on you like no other. You know what I'm saying? It's no, but Johnny P. Caddy and me and Doug. You know what I'm saying? I was late getting to my first brick. I was late to class, sir. You know what I'm saying? But anybody will tell you, you say, yo, that nigga owe me some money because half of them streams is me. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? But
he played that shit today.
I sure did, right before the podcast, bro. Word. You know what I'm saying? So at the end of the day, I just feel like we don't have that, you know, so we can't say that they're a state property yet. But I believe that they'll exceed state property. You know what I'm saying? And potential, you know what I'm saying? So don't twist my motherfucking words. You know what I'm saying? Yo, I feel like, this is how I feel, and I'm a great job from top to bottom. You know what I'm saying? I felt like, I ain't like how Benny got on there and was reading from a motherfucking phone. I don't like that shit. I don't like that shit.
Talk about it.
Man, you was talking your shit, and then you mentioned Dinosaur Barbecue. You ain't have to mention that. Because I want you to get away from, yo, Freddie Gibbs ain't fucking with you. He from Gary, Indiana. I ain't gonna talk about his gang affiliation because I'm not qualified. But you tell me what comes out of Gary, Indiana. Gary, Indiana is next to Chicago, in case people don't know. If you're on the road or whatever, you go through Gary, Indiana. You ain't stopping in Gary. Gary, Indiana is like Chicago's Jamestown, I feel like.
Were you on the road and you stopped just to get gas and get back on the road?
Yo, listen, man, I want all the smoke for this from Gary, Indiana. Because I don't know nothing great from Gary, Indiana. And if it is something, please school me.
Yeah.
Please fucking school me.
Respectfully.
You mean ever?
Man, school me. You want to sit here? School me. You ain't the lightest one in the room, man. It's lights in here, but shine some light on me, light skin.
Michael fucking Jackson and the Jackson 5 is from Gary, Indiana.
Are you serious? I never knew that. Shit. Damn.
2300 Jackson Street, man.
Pardon me.
Yo, man, we might gotta edit, do a whole nother show.
No, hell no. We
live.
We live. We gonna keep. Man, listen. I didn't know that.
But that's why I'm on this goddamn show. You know what I mean?
I need
you had somebody else on here, shit would have just went up, man.
I'm gonna take a shot Jackson, to that. I'm gonna take a shot. Okay. And respectfully, Gary, Indiana, I'm sorry.
Come on, man.
I'm sorry. But September 22nd, my dog gonna be in the building. You know what I'm saying? I respect Benny for pulling the fuck up, because ain't nothing gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Frederick Tipton has been getting his ass whooped for the past, year. I mean, you're supposed to get one win. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, damn, like, how many times you gonna go to the casino and gamble and lose? You know what I'm saying? Even I win sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man.
Like, but he mentions, dinosaur barbecue, which, by the way, somebody check the ownership with that. I want to know, like, is dinosaur barbecue black owned? Because we need to stop bringing them up, and if that's the case.
Whoa, come on.
We need to stop. Man, listen. No. We need to stop bringing them up if they're not implementing it into our community.
They're not.
And Benny went on to say factual stuff, man, because, hey, bro, they beat you up. You know what I'm saying? And let's not get it twisted. Freddie Gibbs did come on and perform. You know what I'm saying? I didn't go to that shit. I mean, like I said, my favorite tracks from Gangsta Gibbs, or I can't even call him Gangsta Gibbs no more. Freddie Gibbs was Pomola.
Fredro.
Stop it. Pomola and Frank Lucas. Those are my two favorite, Freddie Gibbs joints. And you put me on Pomola. You know what I'm saying? With Push. You know what I'm saying? And I think Benny is giving him an arena. Or I don't know, like maybe it is marketing, but I would hate to say I'm not gonna say Benny is that is that type of nigga or but again, I'm not in the industry. I'm just a critic. So how do you feel about that? Let me shut the fuck up. How do you feel about that? Like if you were a rapper, if you were Benny the Butcher and the Butcher was coming, would you respond or would you go back and forth with Freddie Gibbs?
I think like it got to a point where Benny had to respond to him.
What you mean?
Like,
what was he doing? What was he doing?
He was asking for it.
How was he asking for it? Benny
tweets.
mentioned, huh?
The tweets. If I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong. You know what I'm saying?
I'll tell you.
I follow what I follow.
I'll tell you if you're wrong.
But hold up. Didn't Freddie Gibbs tweet out that like shout out to my Houston niggas first? Like trying to be funny?
You right. You right.
I could be wrong.
You right.
You know
You right.
But you know what I mean? So it's like little shit like that. You know what I'm saying? It's only so long, you know what I mean? And I can just sit back and
Benny has made it public.
Play with me.
Benny has made it public like he's not gonna let nobody play with his name.
Okay.
FYI, local artists. If you want Benny to listen to you, man, like Benny will always be a victim to trolling for whatever reason. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna get right with you. I told him, you know what I'm saying? I think, you know what I'm saying? We agreed to it. I think, on social media, I said, yo, bro, you can be at the Grammys, about to get your first Grammy, right?
Mm-hmm.
Your first Grammy in many. And you know what I'm saying? You'll miss your award speech, or you'll miss during commercial break. You'll see Benny the Butcher on his phone. Tat, 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 tat. Shut the fuck up. You got shit fucked up. Active. You know what I'm saying? Because he gonna get right with you, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like in this situation, because now I'm gonna talk about it. Words were exchanged, and the one thing I'll say about, Benny is, because he did get perked. I mean, but that's public knowledge. He didn't tell us nothing that we didn't know. You know what I'm saying? He didn't tell us nothing that we were like flabbergasted about. It's cool. You know what I'm saying, but he had told us, because we've been to academics exposed that. You know what I'm saying? But he never, said nothing too crazy. But I think when Frederick came back and kind of switched it, and kind of brought up his father, Benny's, Benny's, wife, fiance, shout out, by the way, shout out India Best Eyelashes. She was giving out book bags in her hood, like a couple days ago. Shout out to her, man. You know what I'm saying? Congratulations, man. I gotta give her applause for that, man. You know what I'm saying? So, I feel like, like Push said, when you mentioned Virginia Williams, and he was going at Drake, you mentioned kids, fiancés and wives, man, gloves off, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's no rules at this point.
Dead ass.
And it's like, yo, at the end of the day, I mean, it's all fun and games, you know what I'm saying? Because when he was talking about his hairline, you know what I'm saying? Me and Benny got similar hairlines. Our shit's is taking off, you know what I'm saying? But that's okay, though. Jordan had a body.
Yeah.
And Kobe went bald in the greatest point of his career, so don't ever get it twisted. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna always jump in your girl with a hoop earring in. You know what I'm saying? Jump man. That's word the future. You know what I'm saying? But it's like, man, no, I ain't no hopscotch. Ain't nobody say no damn hopscotch. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
jump out. Nah.
I feel like right now, Benny has more motion than than a Freddie Gibbs. He has
Freddie
way more motion. See, I can't say because I wasn't following Freddie Gibbs like that, so I can't say that he didn't have that motion. I don't know, but to me right now, Benny got way more motion.
Yeah.
So I said, hey, bro, I'm counting my losses with that. You know what I'm saying? And like, you got movies coming out. You know what I'm saying? What the fuck? Well, no, hold on. Freddie has, you know, he's on Power. You know what I'm saying? He's on, you know, like he got shit going on too. Mm-hmm. So instead of tweeting and doing all that shit, I need you to get in the booth. I needed Benny to respond in 72 hours. He did. And I'm telling him now, I need a story of Frederick Tempton. I need that. Where I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand on the cross for you, you know what I'm saying? But if you as a rapper, you're a whole rapper, and you let a person talk about your, and again, like, and that's where I start thinking, well, maybe it's promo. Or maybe it's because nothing is ever what it seems.
Yeah, I mean, like, just promo where they in cahoots, where they working together.
What you think?
I don't know. They going a little too far.
I mean, it's below the belt.
Yeah.
It's below the belt.
But I mean, shit. Who knows? But I think it's a little more serious. I feel you too. I would love to hear some bars. You know what I mean? But I think like the fact that it done spilled over into some street shit, like, it's kind of like that's where it stands.
I don't believe it's no real street shit. That's why I don't think he needs to reply. You got the Long Live Shay album dropping.
Yeah.
And like niggas is saying, you know what I'm saying, like Freddie addressed that and said, or Frederick addressed that and said, yo, you doing all this, niggas get clout off my name before release. That's what he said. You know what I'm saying? That's what he said. And you know, I just feel like you're in an arena where you don't have to respond to this man.
Yeah.
At this moment right now, if you told me Freddie Gibbs is about to drop, you seen that song with him and Rick Ross? I think he only got like 2 million streams on YouTube. And to be a rapper, bro, on YouTube, that's not a lot.
I don't know that one, but the jump with him and Jada was hard to me though. That Black Illuminati.
Yeah.
That jump was alright.
Yeah, because it brought the streets out. But I think that people do like. I don't think Benny should have responded. And I believe that sometimes we can, you know, we as fans are hoodwinked a lot. Like, you know what I'm saying, not to, you know, we're going to get off Benny. You know what I'm saying, we're going to stop talking about Benny. You know what I'm saying, shout out to Benny and what they did on Sway in the morning. And by the way, I actually like to rate how I felt they went. And you know, I would say they all ate. They all spit, you know what I'm saying, they all spit, you know, rap their ass off. You know what I'm saying? Love you. But I think top two, I'm going to just say top two because I'm not going to rank because that shit is, nah. Top two freestyles on that Sway in the morning was, by the way, Heem, you did work on your first round. I was like, oh shit, it's getting spooky out here. I feel like on the second one I couldn't relate to it. So I'm not saying that the second one wasn't hard. You know what I'm saying? I just couldn't get with it. But Ricky Hyde, we gonna talk about you, my boy. That man blacked out.
That's my son.
That man blacked the fuck out. On both. He freestyled twice, y'all. You gotta go and listen. It's on YouTube. Type in BSF Sway in the morning. Rick Hyde was Michael Jordan that day. And whether Butch want to admit that or not, whether Benjamin Ben want to admit that or not, it was probably set up like that. I'm pretty sure, but don't let me expose it. But Butch, I was so very upset when I saw you pick up your phone. I said, hell no. Okay, we know you got a blue iPhone 13. Then you pass it to Lovey. I didn't like that shit. I didn't like that shit at all. But y'all all came and did work though. So, but Rick Hyde was the Michael Jordan of the 93 Bulls. You know what I'm saying? But moving on, you know what I'm saying? Like talking about, the internet and how it, promo and all that stuff. We ain't gonna talk about, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's talk about drum work. And shout out drum work as a whole, by the way.
Facts.
Conway, the tour got canceled. And I'm watching before I was in Facebook jail, I'm watching, the internet talk about, yo man, just dogging them. I'm like, well, it's a lot of, because the baby is going through that, you know what I'm saying, with that Louisiana shit, low ticket sales, whatever, that could be an issue, but it can also be something else, you know what I'm saying? And I'm watching everybody that was at the drum work concert, dick riding, you know what I'm saying, all that, trying to throw my man up under the bus. But the day I got thrown in Facebook jail, y'all, I get on Instagram, I see the machine on there with his legs crossed, and I see him in the studio. So I'm like, oh, all right, new heat coming, all right, I get it. But then, you know what I'm saying, I bring my iPhone 12, because I ain't got a 13, y'all, because I'm just like y'all, I'm a regular nigga, you know what I'm saying? I ain't get a rebate on it yet. I bring it closer to my eyes, and I see Kanye. So automatically, I slide out of my chair and say, oh shit, it's on. Then I look to the left, and then I see a shiny, bald-ass head. Diesel-looking nigga.
Big Thanos.
I said, Big Thanos. You know what I'm saying? Not Thanos. Thanos. You know what I'm saying? And he's sitting up. I'm like, hell nah, this ain't looking like Rockefeller and Aftermath in this bitch. I haven't confirmed that was Dr. Dre, but it looked like Dr. Dre.
I'm willing to bet. Now I'm saying.
I'm gonna go to the casino with that.
Yeah.
But I'm here to tell anybody that was on that drum work tour or that was disappointed and not being able to go on tour, if it were me,
talk your shit.
I would have canceled the shit too.
Huh?
I'd have said, well, and I said that if it were me, you know what I'm saying? I said, well, I'd have did the same goddamn thing. I'd have canceled my motherfucking tour. Would you?
If I got the call, like, yo, listen, man, come on.
Wherever the fuck they at. Wyoming. Wherever the fuck they at.
You got some shit to do.
I mean, because by the way, shout out to Drumwork Fest. You know what I'm saying? Drumwork Fest was it was a huge success.
Most definitely.
Shout out to Fab, Wale, all them, people, because what a lot of people don't realize is, that has never been done here before. And a lot of people that are on my ass about saying, you know what I'm saying, when I made the comment about Rick James, you remember a lot of his family got on Butch post about that. I appreciate you, Butch, for coming to save me. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying, I'm going to keep it real. Although Rick James has a lot of, hits, I mean, I listen, man. I got the John F. Kennedy approach. What have you done for me lately? Man, and I mean, man, what you mean? Listen, man, like, come on, man, talk about it. His name wasn't even his name. Bro. Listen, he's a legend. Don't get me wrong, super freak.
Yes.
Yo, John. On this right here, right now, show your motherfucking age, respectfully. Cause we younger, but definitely talk about it, cause you older than.
All right, no. Listen.
You a little older.
Go ahead, yeah, John. You're a little older.
You're a little older.
Name is sketched in the pavement, bro. Like, he's good. Legacy is left.
he's left. It's nothing left for him to do. So for you to say like, what have you done for me lately? That's like, come on, man. Respectfully, there's nothing he can do.
That's America, dog.
Man, no, like, listen.
Where's your citizenship?
It keep getting better. Like, you know what I'm saying? He paved the way for artists.
Come on,
you know
talk about it. Talk.
Plain and simple. I thought you was about to say he ain't ever do no festival. I was about to say it was a different time, man.
I mean, but that's all the same shit, though.
It's a different time, though, man. When Rick James was popping, he was popping. And now that Griselda popping, they popping. You know what I'm saying?
You gotta get out of the past.
No, I feel you.
No, you gotta get out of the past.
But like, man,
you gotta get out of the past.
Nah, ain't no.
Yeah,
ain't no,
Super Freak. What is Super Freak done for Buffalo?
Man,
It's some people that don't even know Rick James is from Buffalo.
I guarantee
Yo, as an artist,
some motherfuckers is partying the Super Freak right now, man.
Really?
Man, skiing, white girls naked,
I want to sit in
all
man.
type
Y'all
of
niggas
shit
got
right
me.
now.
You like white girls now?
I'm just telling you.
You like white girls
I'm
now?
just telling
You like
shit.
so you like white girls now?
You know what time it is.
Okay,
to
so
me,
all
man.
right. I mean, hey, if you like white girls,
You know
I mean,
what
I
time it is
understand
to
it.
me,
Like,
man. You know what I mean?
and excuse me, white girls, Caucasian girls. You like Caucasian girls?
Listen, man.
No. I asked you a direct question. Does John O like Caucasian girls?
No. It's only one race, man.
So why would you make reference to that? You know what I'm saying?
I'm telling you about a fucking party, man. You trying to throw me under the bus, man. You know
Listen,
it's
man,
not-
like,
you know what I
man, you
mean?
think of your own grave. I'm just
man.
putting flowers on
No,
it. That's all.
I'm telling you, they party in the Super Freak right now while you trying to play Rick James like you ain't this
Listen, who said I tried to play Rick James? I said, what have you done for me lately?
Yeah.
He doesn't inspire me. And I don't give a fuck who says that. You can come to my doorstep with a gun. He doesn't inspire me. I've been shot before. I'm not worried about it.
He's all right.
Listen.
I mean, he's all right. Whatever. All right, cool. That shit don't inspire me.
But
Yeah.
But I'm gonna tell you. Hold on. I'm gonna tell you, Butch. You know what I'm saying? Man, you know, it's helping me get all this shit together. You know what I'm saying? Because motherfuckers that's been watching me from the beginning knew when we were just on SoundCloud. You couldn't even see us. Butch got me out here buying cameras like, hey, get on here and talk your shit. Rick James could never for me.
then let me
And
say-
hold on. And his family can feel however they want to feel. Because he did. Okay, he opened doors. I'm not saying that.
That's what
I'm not saying that. But just think, somebody created the name of basketball or created the sport of basketball, and then people like Wilt Chamberlain, Michael Jordan, and y'all beloved LeBron James came through and slam dunked the shit.
But listen, let me say it.
Go ahead.
You say that to say this because I'm about to say what I'm about to say.
All right, what you about to say?
Jordan opened the door for LeBron James.
Right.
And a Kobe.
Right? My bad, I forgot the number.
Rick James opened the door for Benny. Now, I mean, if we want to look at it however you want to look at it.
Oh, wait.
That's how we look at it. That's how you said it. Like, listen, first of all, we Buffalo, New York.
Was Rick James even his real name?
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, it does.
Okay, but hold on. Y'all cut me off. Let me just say what I gotta say, because I feel like I had to jump on this bitch. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. You know what I mean? Rick James opened the door for a Benny. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Not even.
but hold on, John. Buffalo don't got shit. Like, we was supposed to win 4 Super Bowls, and we lost. We lost all of them. But at the same time, open the door like Jim Kelly. We like, okay, boom, boom, boom. Jim Kelly was the only thing that we had really until Josh. Like, what quarterback is we really looking at before Jim? It is Josh. You know what I'm saying? It's open the doors.
It's this though. It's this. It's
Just open the doors.
Rick James is a fucking legend. You can't take that from him. The world loves him. I'm Rick James, bitch.
Is he a legend?
But hold up, hear me out.
Is he a legend or is he a
Okay,
star?
see, I don't know
Was he a
that.
legend or was he a star?
Yeah, I don't know that.
Both.
You gonna say that?
Both. I'm definitely gonna say that. But hear me out.
All right, I'm gonna hear you.
Griselda put Buffalo on the map.
Come
I
on.
give you that.
That's why I said
Wait,
the
like,
difference.
carry
No,
on.
because now you're contradicting yourself.
But at the same time, we do gotta show homage. You know what I'm saying? Because we from Buffalo, New York. We don't got a lot of motherfuckers that's out here repping and putting on for the town. Even though Rick James ain't do it, but a lot of motherfuckers that know where he from. You know what I'm saying? Like Benny is the first nigga that I know from our city that really put on for us and really say Buffalo, Buffalo, Buffalo. You know, East Side, Montana. Even if you're not from Montana, you could be from the West Side, you could be from Lackawanna, nigga. Like, long as you say anything and you got rappers in the industry, mainstream names, screaming out Tana Talk, Montana, that's J. Cole's. You know what I'm saying? That shit fire, that shit dope. You know what I'm saying? But that shit really come from where it comes from. You know what I'm saying? Wish Rick James would have did more for us. And, you know, we got Brian McKnight. We got a lot of motherfuckers we could really talk about from the town that really ain't put on for us. Benny really has spoke and been vocal for Buffalo. You know what I'm saying? But that's all I'm saying is Rick James, you know what I'm saying, give us father. We ain't, you know, Super Freak, you know what I'm saying? That shit dope. Mary Jane, you know what I'm saying? I'm in love with Mary Jane. That's one of my shits. You know what I'm saying?
You smoking, so
you know, yeah. So that, you know what I mean? So that's why I said it. But go ahead, Mark.
Long story short, you know, I'm not taking nothing from Rick James and, you know, the legacy he created, because he's definitely one of the greats. Let me get that out. But God damn it, Griselda did, and so did God did.
Talk your shit. You ain't wrong. Talk your shit. Yeah.
Oh, did. Hi, man, you know, I gotta talk about it, man. How you feel about that whole verse? I say it was better. It's damn near, you know, top 5 verses of all time. All time. Big Daddy Kane can come for me. Rakim can come for me. You know what I'm saying? All of them can come for me and argue this.
Yeah, fuck it.
But that verse, the world stopped on its axis.
Don't argue with me podcast of why we here.
Listen.
Let's do it.
God did.
Let's do it.
God did.
How you feel, John?
Like, Hov said,
go ahead.
He said, my goal was to make a real nigga feel seen. Now I got a fake nigga hating life. I mean, come on, man. And my goodness, he has produced, you know what I'm saying? He has, you know what I'm saying? If you fuck with Hov,
listen,
it's 4 billionaires in Hov's circle.
Only where I feel like DJ Khaled missed on that album, because it's a dope album.
We not talking about
but I'm just saying, it don't matter. DJ Khaled should have Benny the Butcher on that fucking album. Period. That's how I feel. And I ain't just because I'm coming from Buffalo, but if Jay and Wayne and all these motherfuckers is on the track, where Benny at? Because I swear Benny could out-rap probably Wayne right now. You know what I mean? We can still debate Jay-Z's tracks. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? His verse. We can still do that.
Why
Benny?
Why wasn't Conway on there?
Right, he could have had a whole verse.
Okay, now you're starting controversy.
He could have had Griselda as a whole.
Exactly. We could do that.
Let me tell you something.
Preach.
716 is up by 100 points right now.
Ooh.
The whole world can suck my dick. You know what I'm saying? How about that? You know what I'm saying? Frankston. You know what I'm saying? Frankston. Yo, like, nah, I mean, I would give him a little bullshit gun. You know
Give it up!
Shot. You know what I'm saying? But, like, yo, at the end of the day, I feel like, I mean, that's just the industry, bro. Like, it's the popularity contest. That's why I feel like, you know, if we can't get on track, you know, on albums, you know, with Khaled, and we don't need to be discussing Freddie Gibbs. You know what I'm saying? Like, real shit. We don't need to be discussing a nigga named Frederick Tempton.
I call him
He a vice lord, right?
I don't know.
I think he's a vice lord. Fredgewater?
I don't know.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, at the end of the day, I feel like, how did you feel about that verse, though? Because, like, I gotta know as a rapper.
Right.
You're the rapper at the table.
Talk your shit, John.
It's like, man, when I seen the track listing, I'm like, alright, you know what I mean, track.
Fuck.
I ain't really know what it was gonna be. And man, I just was like, you know what I'm saying, honestly blown away. Like, I won't keep it real. I was blown away when you know what I mean, first heard it. It was to the point where I'm like, yo, I know I'm gonna have to hear it again. Cause he coming with some shit that's like, you know what I'm saying? You know, Hov is so intricate. You know what I mean? Master of the double entendre. I got one. You know what I mean? So, man, I was satisfied, man. You know what I mean? I definitely think he should stop toying with cats and drop that Blueprint 4.
I didn't know the nigga was in the talks for Blueprint 4.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? I think
throwing
that out in the
I didn't know. No, yeah, I'm listening.
You know what I mean?
who knows what he's working on. But I think he should come.
But
with
a Blueprint
4.
4, that's crazy because that's where his best work. You know what I'm saying? Like you coming up with a 4, that's like a Carter though. Like Lil Wayne do the Carters. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, 6. Okay, see. Okay.
That's why when cats is screaming this, man, Wayne, you know what I mean? Like, Wayne
really is his son.
Why it gotta be a competition?
Hey,
Wayne really his son.
Ayo, John, you know what I'm saying? In life, everything is a competition. Your peers are your competition, whether you want to admit that or not. Because let's say, for instance, but we gotta be teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
That's how society is, sort of kind of like the Jim Crow laws in
Mm-hmm.
a way. You know what I'm saying? It's designed to pit us against each other, but we gotta play for the same team. Like, yo, if you get in there, then I trust you to, you know, do what you gotta do, pay it forward. You know what I'm saying? And like help me get in somewhere.
Okay.
We gotta be, us as a people, we gotta be teammates in this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And I feel like, right now, man, Hov is, you know, airing out a lot of dirty laundry about, you know, just the world. You know what I'm saying? And like,
What you talk about in that verse?
Or he said bro. He
said a lot in that shit.
Lot.
I mean,
we
y'all
can go.
J
We
fans,
can,
so
we
y'all
can,
know.
bro. We can go deep. We
Yeah.
can talk about reptilians and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? But I really don't want to do that on this podcast because I don't want to lose my viewers. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a, you know, you gotta dig in. You know what I'm saying? And you know, you don't really want them high. I don't know nothing. I don't see nothing. You know what I'm saying? So
I don't really want to speak that.
Right, but he said a lot of real shit on that shit, like, and it was just like, yo, he really took drug dealing to Forbes, bruh. He really took that shit to the people and said, thumbs up. You know what I'm saying? And said, yo, this is what we doing out here, and it's gonna be accepted in society. That's why you talking about ski sloping. You talking about Rick James. You talking about legends. You talking about legends. You got to be careful in the words you use in the category because right now I'm sitting in Facebook jail for a word I used that I didn't mean in the context.
What word was
So this is I mean,
I'm not going to put you on the spot, but like,
James is?
Huh?
You know how much of a legend Rick James is?
Talk about it.
Jay-Z sampled him, nigga.
He sampled him, but Rick James. Hold on. No, please, hold on.
Go ahead,
Listen, because Jay-Z took the drug game to Forbes. He said that in a verse. He, like, you know how we say Allen Iverson invented the crossover?
Mm-hmm.
He invented, yo, nigga, you can get on this mic and talk about drugs and it can be sold. So for you know, opening doors for people like Griselda to go talk that shit on Jimmy Fallon. You know what I'm saying? Hold on. I mean, let me answer you. Let me answer you. Rick James couldn't even hold his real name.
You gonna keep going back to that, huh?
I am. My name is my name. How Marlo say it on The Wire? My name is my name.
So that's like me, like Pusha T ain't even his real name.
Nah, it's not. But he sold drugs. He sold drugs. No, he sold drugs though. Even if he didn't sell, even if he didn't sell as much as Escobar and that as we thought, he still sold drugs though. Am I correct?
But no, I could have used anybody. I just came with that name
because you can't. That's my favorite rapper.
Right.
I know. I get your direction. I get where you're coming from. You know what I'm saying?
Like,
but I feel like when you said that Rick James is a legend, yo, we gotta stop using words so lightly.
Yeah.
He's not a legend.
You need to take like a poll, like, you know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
Argue with me.
Hold on. Hold on. Let me just say this real quick.
Is Rick James a legend or not?
Hold on. I'm just gonna say, for me, I'm talking to like legendly for Buffalo. I'm not saying for the industry. I'm not saying that.
Making me mad. Y'all making me.
I'm not saying he up there with Prince and all of them.
Yo, hold on. Please.
I'm not saying he up there with Prince and all of them.
Give me a minute.
But why?
Give me a minute because you're not supposed to be arguing with me.
It's an Argue With Me podcast.
At the end of the day,
he gonna get argued with.
No. At the end of the day, bro, what has, you know what I'm saying, all y'all motherfuckers that was lined up for the Conflicted 2 movie, Ben did that.
What?
Ben did that. Not Rick. Ben did that.
Rick wasn't.
Give him his fucking flowers.
Rick wasn't gangster.
No.
Rick wasn't gangster.
No.
He was a pimp.
No.
Rick wasn't gangster. He was a pimp.
So he was a menace to society.
I ain't gonna do all that because his family watching it. They be like, he ain't a pimp.
I don't
He never
care
did
because
that.
I got dogged and I got tormented on Bush's post.
That's why we ain't gonna do that this way.
I don't care about it. You
Okay.
listen.
Do it then.
Listen.
Do
I
it
want
then.
all the smoke.
Do
Bring
it
the camera
then.
to me. I want all the smoke.
Look at him.
I want all the smoke. I want all the smoke. I don't give two fucks. I will say, the Griselda movement has had a bigger impact on 716
We saying that.
than Rick James has ever had.
I mean,
So for you to come and say
Uptown,
that
all
he's a legend, I need to know who your legends are, my
Eastside,
brother.
Uptown,
I need to
all
know
that, we doing that,
I need to
but-
know who your legends are.
Saying-
And anybody that has a problem with it,
Yeah.
you ain't gonna be able to touch me.
Listen,
That's a fact.
I'm gonna ride with my dog though, but
You ain't gonna be able to
right
touch
or
me.
wrong.
But I'm not. This is not disrespect.
We
This
see it
is-
respectfully at the end.
All right, we're gonna stop yelling because I get so excited.
Right, bro, because that's what it's doing.
Pardon my passion
Yeah.
talking, and I don't even rap.
That's what we doing.
I don't even rap.
We chilling.
I don't even rap.
Yo, but we still want to give Rick James his homage.
Oh
bro.
yeah, we definitely want to give.
Yeah,
him
that's
flowers.
what. That's all we
Definitely
saying,
give him
bro.
flowers.
That's all we
Definitely give him
saying.
flowers.
Yeah, John. I feel like that's what you saying.
That all.
But
That's
shit,
it.
But shit, fuck it. God did. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Griselda. Shout out, you know what I'm saying, to, you know what I'm saying, Rick James and his family, you know what I'm saying? Like, nah, I mean, shout out to rap as a whole and music, you know what I'm saying? I didn't watch the VMAs, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna really touch
Nah,
the
yeah,
VMAs.
facts, we didn't.
There was a whole lot of
Nobody watched that
suspect.
shit.
We didn't nobody watch that
Yeah,
shit. We're not
I
even
don't
gonna give that light on this motherfucker because
Hell
we don't
no.
own that shit. But
We
hey,
don't
man,
even wanna speak
yo,
on
man,
that.
yo, y'all see LeBron, the black man James pull up, you know what I'm saying?
Who?
Yo, man, you're
Oh, yeah,
WLQ,
I'm here, yeah.
Yo, WLQ.
I'm not even. Yeah, you know
Bow,
the game.
bow, bow, bow.
Hey, LeBron James.
Yeah, listen, ladies, if you need your bed put together, I said the same thing as I said on the last motherfucking podcast. If you need your bed put together, if you need, you know what I'm saying, whatever furniture you need.
Hey, you in
this
big
the
lots, you shopping, think
Word.
of me.
Talk that shit.
Hey,
you know
that's
what
all I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? And don't be intimidated, because he's going to be with another big gorilla. But the
Hey.
gorilla is friendly. You're not, he not a gorilla, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, we
shout
coolin'.
out, yo, shout out WLQ Solutions,
Yes, sir.
you know what I'm
Yes,
saying?
sir, y'all.
FMG Music Group, you know what I'm
Yes,
saying? No Nights Off, you know
All
what I'm
that.
saying?
Chad
All that
Star.
shit. Chad Star, you know what I'm saying? Send me my check, my nigga.
Frankie Fran ain't here.
Fran ain't here. He upstairs cuffing, sleeping, doing whatever the fuck he doing. I got my man Alan Fiver sitting in the building.
John,
polo
no.
down from the polo down to his socks. You know
That's
what I'm saying?
my
With
dog,
the Jordans
nigga.
up. Hey, don't be scared to put the red and whites up on the table, man. You know what I'm saying? Show him, you know what I'm saying? Like my man.
Yo, John, you do come fresh.
You
I was
come
just
fresh
saying,
as
you
hell.
do come fresh.
Jet fly, John. No, you got me.
Ric
East Side-
Flair.
Yo, you got me East Side Buffalo Dogs here, man. I've been
Come
staying
on.
on the East Side my whole life. Never been out
Gangsta.
west, never went out north, never went out south. I always stayed in the East Side all my motherfucking life. You know what I'm saying? So I got mad love for the East Side of Buffalo. But this is the Don't Argue With Me podcast. I can't remember if it's the 18th or 19th episode. But yo, we about to get out of here because we've been talking for 45 minutes and this shit is going to be a bitch to edit. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be a bitch.
Gangsta.
But hey, go subscribe to the No Nights Off podcast channel. You know what I'm
do
saying?
that
Please
shit.
give me paid. You know what I'm saying? And then you know what I'm saying? Once y'all give me the 500, then I'm at the light skinned nigga Chad Star Taylor's neck for my check. You heard? You know what I'm saying? But we signing off here, man.
Gang
You
it.
drunk as
Bust
hell.
it.
You know what I'm saying? No gang signs. You know what I'm saying? And please
All
don't.
that.
And everything I said
All
on here,
that.
please don't come beat me up for it
Nigga,
because I will call
fuck
the
it.
police
We
on
outside.
Charleston White. You know what I'm
Bow.
saying? Yo, you know what I'm saying? It's all
Bow.
peace and love. Y'all be safe, man. God is the greatest, man.
Yes,
Thank y'all for
Lord.
tuning in. Oh man, that was a good one. That was a good one.
Yeah.
That was a good one, man. That was a good one. Niggas is wild.